As the trends pointed to a grand sweep by the ruling Mahayuti in Maharashtra, a bitter blame game erupted in the Mahavikas Aghadi, with the Congress openly pointing fingers at allies Shiv Sena UBT and the NCP SCP. Laying the blame on the allies, the Congress claimed that seats where it was on a strong footing were allocated to the Sena UBT and the NCP SCP. Listen in to this report.
As D-Day wore on and the Mahayuti raced past the halfway mark in the counting trends for Maharashtra, the nines were out in the Mahavikas Aghadi. With the key battleground state headed for a saffron sweep and the Mahayuti streaking past the halfway mark of 144 seats, the Congress turned against its own partners. Hitting out at its own allies, the Congress blamed the rout on the Shiv Sena UBT and the Sharad Pawar-led NCP-SCP. The Congress claimed that the seats where it was on a strong footing and fancied winning were given to allies Sena UBT and the NCP-SCP. The differences over seat sharing, which threatened to split the Aghadi down the middle in the run-up to the assembly elections, came to the fore yet again as the numbers trickled in. With the allies going at each other as the trends point to a saffron tsunami, the big question is the MVA headed for a split?
Along with Maharashtra and Jharkhand, by-elections were also held over 9 assembly seats in Uttar Pradesh. Currently, the BJP-RLD alliance is leading in 7 constituencies, where SP is leading in 2. BJP's victory on by-polls is seen as a comeback for the party after its mediocre performance in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections in the state. Not only this victory is also seen as a comeback for the Chief Minister Adityanath Yogi himself, but also his party. Watch this report.
Along with Maharashtra and Jharkhand, by-polls for 9 seats in the Uttar Pradesh Assembly were also held. The BJP-RLD alliance is leading in 7 constituencies, while the Samajwadi Party is ahead in 2 seats.
ये प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के यशस्वी नेतृत्व पर जनता जनार्दन के विश्वास की मोहर है। जनता जनार्दन को अटूट विश्वास है कि मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में उनकी नीतियां, उनके निर्णय देश और समाज के अनुकूल हैं और उस अनुकूलता पर जनता जनार्दन की ये मोहर है। इस संपूर्ण विजय के लिए मैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी के उन सभी समर्पित पदाधिकारी और कार्यकर्ताओं को, जिन्होंने प्राण प्रण से जुड़ करके डबल इंजन सरकार के कार्यक्रमों को और उपलब्धियों को आम जन तक पहुंचाने का कार्य किया है, उन सबका मैं इस अवसर पर हृदय से अभिनंदन करता हूं और सभी विजयी प्रत्याशियों को मैं अपनी ओर से हृदय से बधाई भी देता हूं।
BJP's victory in the by-polls is being attributed to the Yogi factor, a combination of strong law and order and development. Ever since BJP's mediocre performance in UP in the 2024 general elections, CM Yogi focused his energies on rebuilding the party's support base in the 9 assembly seats found for by-poll elections. He toured across the state, launching and inaugurating projects and job schemes worth more than rupees 5,000 crore across the state. The Uttar Pradesh government under Rozgar Melas distributed appointment letters to youth. Throughout his campaigns and speeches, CM Yogi invoked government's policies and improving law and order in the state. BJP sweeping UP by-polls is not just a comeback for the party, but a comeback for Yogi Adityanath as well. BJP's allies in Uttar Pradesh were blaming Yogi government for NDA's poor performance in the general elections. The results reversal was seen as a reality check for the UP CM. The outcome in the by-polls will also be a reflection on Yogi Adityanath's governance. Not only this, the result of the by-elections can have a major bearing on the political future of CM Yogi Adityanath.
As the Mahayuti headed for a landslide win in the hotly contested Maharashtra Assembly polls, ally NCP did its part. After a dismal showing in the last Lok Sabha elections in the state, the Ajit Pawar-led party redeemed itself, leading in 34 of the 40 seats it contested after several rounds of counting. After winning just one of the 4 Lok Sabha seats it contested last year, the NCP drew taunts from the opposition, including the rival Sharad Pawar. However, it turned the tables on its rivals this time. Take a look.
The Maharashtra elections did not just pit the Mahayuti against the Mahavikas Aghadi. It was also about 2 rival political factions from the same family in a fierce prestige battle. At the end of the battle, it was the NCP Ajit Pawar faction, dismissed as the Mahayuti's weak link by many ahead of the polls, which came out stronger. After its poor performance in the Lok Sabha elections, winning just one of the 4 seats it contested, the NCP redeemed itself and proved its doubters wrong. Seen as the wobbly wheel in the alliance, the NCP was leading in 34 of the 40 seats it contested in the assembly polls. Ajit Pawar split from the undivided NCP, and his joining the ruling Mahayuti was a big political gamble. However, as the Mahayuti swept the Maharashtra polls, Ajit Pawar's decision to split politically from his uncle Sharad Pawar seemed the right one. While his party was ahead in the majority of seats it contested in the state, Ajit Pawar was leading in Baramati, which has been a bastion of Pawar family for decades. In one of the most closely watched electoral battles in Maharashtra, this time Ajit Pawar was pitted against his younger nephew Yugender. As the counting throws up a decisive mandate for the Mahayuti, it is also a personal victory for Ajit Pawar.